Good morning students, how are you all? Hope you are all fine at home. In today's class, we are going to study about affixes. Okay, the topic is affixes. First, let us see what is meant by affixes. So, I have written the definition for you. Shall we read the definition? Okay, affixes. A letter or group of letters added to a word to change the word's meaning. Adding an affix forms a new word. Shall we read once again? Affixes. A letter or group of letters added to a word to change the word's meaning. Adding an affix forms a new word. So, what is meant by affix? What they are told. Affix is nothing but it is a letter. Okay, it is a letter or group of letters. Okay, it's not only a single letter. It is a group of letter or a single letter added to a word. Added to a word. So if there is a word, okay, there is a word. What we have to do? We have to add either a single letter or a group of letter to change the word's meaning. So, if we add a group of letters, the word's meaning has to be changed. Okay? So, affixes is nothing but it is a letter or a group of letters. What we have to do? We have to add to a word. So, while we add a group of letters, the word's meaning has to be changed. Adding an affix forms a new word. So, if we add some few letters, what happens? The meaning of the word should be changed, and that is called as affixes. Shall we read it once again? A letter or group of letters added to a word to change the word's meaning. Adding an affix forms a new word. So we have to add letters to a word. That word has to give a new meaning. That is known as affixes. Have you understood? Okay, now we are going to see about the types of affixes. Look at here I have written the types. Okay, what are those types? There are two types. Affixes has two types. Now let us see those types. The first type is prefix and the second one is the suffix. Okay, Prefix. So you have to pronounce it as prefix. And the second one is suffix. 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 Okay. So this affixes has two types. And the first one is prefix. And the second one is the suffix. Have you understood? Okay. After this, we are going to see about what is meant by root word. Okay. So if there is a root word, you can able to add the prefix or the suffix. So for that, you have to know what is meant by a root word. Okay. So this is the definition of root word. A base word to which affixes are added is called a root word. A base word. So the root word is called as the base word. So that is a base word in which the prefix or the suffix has to be added. Okay, a base word to which affixes. So what is affixes? So affixes is nothing but the prefix or the suffix. Okay. So a base word to which affixes are added is called a root word. So in the base word only we have to add either prefix or the suffix, and that is known as the root word. It forms the basis of the new word. It forms the basis of a new word. So by adding prefix and suffix, what happens? A new word will be formed from the root word. Okay. So there is a root word. We have to add either prefix or the suffix so that we get a new word. Have you understood? Okay. So root word is nothing but it's a base word to which affixes are added is called a root word. It forms the basis of a root word. Have you understood? Okay. Common root words. So these are all the common root words. And this is the root word. And these are all the meaning for the root words. And these are all the examples. Okay. Shall we see this? Common root words. So I have written only few. There are many root words. I have written only few for you. Now let us see those words. The first one, bio. So this bio is a root word. And what is the meaning of bio? Yes, the meaning of the bio is life. Okay, the meaning of bio is life. And example, biology. Biology. So from this root word, we have added the suffix logy. Okay, so biology. So the example for this root word bio is biology. What is meant by biology? Yes, the study of life. It can be either the plants or animals. Okay. So the example for the root word bio is biology. Biology means study of life. And the second one, tele. Okay, this is the root word. Tele is the root word, and the meaning of the tele is far away. The meaning of tele is far away. So the example is telephone. So why do we use telephone? To speak to the person who is far away from us. Okay, so we will use the telephone. So the meaning of tele is far away, and the example is telephone. And next one, coach. This is the root word. Coach is the root word. The meaning of coach is to carry, and the example is transport. Okay, coach means to carry, and the example is transport. For example, lorry, bus. Okay, it carries things or the people from one place to the another place. So boat means to carry, and the example is transport. And the next one, geo. So geo is a root word. The meaning of geo is earth, and the example is geography. Geography means the study of earth. Okay, the study about the earth is known as the geography. So geo is a root word, and the meaning of geo is earth, and the example is geography. And next one is micro. Micro is a root word. What is the meaning of micro? Is the meaning of micro is small. Microscope. So why do we use microscope? To see the small things. Okay, to see the small things. So the example is microscope. So the root word is micro, and the meaning of micro is small, and the example for micro is microscope. And the last one is meg. Okay, so it's a root word. The meaning of meg is machine. The meaning of meg is machine. And the example is mechanic. So what do the mechanic do? The mechanic will operate the machine. Okay, will operate the machine. So the root word is meg, and the meaning of meg is machine, and the example is mechanic. Have you understood this? Shall we recall from first? Okay. So what we have seen first? The meaning of affixes. So what is meant by affixes? Affixes means is nothing but it is a letter or a group of letters added to a word to change the word's meaning. Okay, to be a word, what we have to do? We have to add either a single letter or a group of letters to change the meaning of the word. Adding an affix forms a new word. So while we add the group of letters or letters, the meaning has to be changed. Okay. And next we have seen the types of affixes, and the type of affixes are two. Okay, the first one is prefix, and the second one is the suffix. Look at your prefix, suffix, and after the types we have seen what is meant by the root word. So root word is nothing but it is a base word. Root word is nothing but it's a base word in which the affixes are added. So affixes means either the prefix or the suffix has to be added to the base word to get a new word. It forms the base of a new word. Okay, so to get a new word, we have to add the affixes, and that is known as the root word. Next, we have seen the common root words. Examples we have seen. The first one is bio. Bio is a root word. The meaning of bio is life, and the example is biology. Second one, tele. Tele means far away, and the example is telephone. Third one, coach. Coach means to carry. Example is transport. Next one is geo. Geo means a geography. Next one is micro. The name of micro is small, and the example is microscope. And the last one is meg. So the meaning of meg is machine, and the example is mechanic. Have you understood up to this student? Okay, now we are going to see about the prefix and the suffix. Okay, so first we are going to see about the prefix. What is meant by prefix? A word part added to the beginning of the root word. Okay, a word part added to the beginning of the root word. So you have to remember this, beginning of the root word. So prefix is nothing but you already know what is meant by root word. Okay, so if we add the letters or a group of letters to the beginning of the root word, that is known as the prefix. Okay, so don't confuse. If there is a root word, you have to add the letter or a group of letters to the beginning of the root word, that is known as the prefix. So we have to add beginning of the root word. So I have written some common prefixes for you. Now let us see the meaning of the example. So common prefixes. So these are all the prefixes. Okay, this, re, an, pre, mis, uni, po, sub. So these are all the prefixes. And the meaning of these prefixes are: this means not. Okay, this means not. Example: this honest. This honest means not being honest. Okay, so the meaning of this is not, and the example is this honest. And the second one is re. The meaning of re is again, doing again. Okay, the example is rewrite. So writing again. Okay. So the second one is re. The meaning of re is again, and the example is rewrite. And the next one is un. So the meaning of un is also not, like this. So for this also the meaning is not, and for un also not. Unkind. Unkind means not being kind. Okay, so there is a rude person. So unkind. The next one is pre. Pre means before, and the example is preview. It is of seeing in advance. Okay, it's of seeing in advance. So pre means before. The meaning of pre is before, and the example is preview. And the next one is miss. Okay, next one is miss. And what's the meaning of miss? Yes, wrong. And the example is mistake. Okay, mistake means wrong. And the next one is uni. Uni, the meaning of uni is only one. The example is universe. So we have only one universe. So uni means only one. The example is universe. Next one, co. The meaning of co is together. And the example is cooperate. So together we have to work. So cooperate. The meaning, the example is cooperate. And the last one is sub. Sub means under. Okay, submarine. Under the water. Under the water. So these are all some of the common prefixes. Now we have, shall we see what is meant by prefix once again? Okay. Prefix, a word part added to the beginning of the root word. So prefix is nothing but we have to add a letter or the group of letters to the beginning of the root word, and that is known as the prefix. And the sum of prefixes are: this means not, and the example is dishonest. Second one is re. Re means again. The example is rewrite. And next one is un. The meaning of un is not. And the example is unkind. Look at here. These are all the root words: honest, right, kind, view. So these are all the root words. We have added these letters to the beginning of the root word, and this is the beginning. Okay, this is the beginning. We have added beginning of the root word, and that is known as the prefix. Okay. Pre. Pre means before. Review. Miss means wrong, and the example is mistake. And next, uni. Uni means only one. Example is universe. And next one is co. Co means together, and the example is cooperate. And last one is sub. Sub means under. The example is submarine. Okay, students. Next, we are going to see about suffix. Okay, so the affixes too we have seen is prefix and the suffix. We have already seen the prefix. And now we are going to see about suffix. So I have written the definition for you. A word part added to the end of the root word. So suffix is nothing but it's a word part added to the end of the root word. So what we have to do? We have to add a letter or the group of letters to the end of the root word, and that is known as the suffix. In prefix, what we will do? Yes, we have to add the group of letters to the beginning of the root word, and for suffix we have to add at the end of the root word. Okay, so don't confuse. Suffix means it's nothing but it's a part word added to the end of a root word. Have you understood? Okay, so I have written some common suffixes here. Let us see one by one. So common suffixes. So these are all the suffixes, and these are all the meaning for this suffix, and I have given examples. So the suffixes are able, will, less, full, ness, meant, ship. We'll read once again. Able, will, less, full, ness, meant ship. Okay. So the meaning of able or will means capable. Capable means the ability of a person, that what he can able to do or what he can't able to do. So that's the capable. And the example, unable. Okay, the example is unable. So what we have done, we have added the suffix to the end of the word. Okay, so we have added the suffix to the end of the word, unable. So the next one, less. Less means without. Okay, the meaning of less is without or helpless. So a person who is helpless. So no one comes to help him. So he can't get any help. So without. So the meaning of less is without. And the next one is full. Full means full of. So the meaning of full is full of, beautiful. For example, she looks very beautiful. Okay, she looks very beautiful. So full of beauty. So beautiful. And the next one is ness. Ness means state. Okay. So the example is goodness. Goodness. So state. He looks very good. Okay, he is a good person. So it shows the state of the person, that how he is, whether he is good or bad. So ness means state, goodness. And the next one is meant. Meant means condition, excitement. Okay, so meant. The meaning of meant is condition and excitement. Example is excitement. Next one, ship. So the meaning of ship is position. Position means friendship. Okay, so the example for position is friendship. Shall we see it once again? So this suffix is nothing but a word part added to the end of the root word. So what we have to do in suffix? Yes, we have to add a group of letters to the end of the root word, and these are all the examples for suffix. Able, will means capable, and the example is unable. The next one is less. The meaning of less is without, and the example is helpless. And next one is full. So the meaning of full is full of. Example is beautiful. And next one is ness. The meaning of ness is state, and the example is goodness. And the next one is meant. So the meaning of meant is condition, and the example is excitement. And the last one we are going to see is the ship. The meaning of ship is position, and the example is friendship. Have you understood? Okay. So next we are going to see is exercise. Okay. So I have given you worksheet for you. So we are going to see about how to do those exercises. The first one. Write the prefix, root word, suffix of each word. Okay. Write the prefix, root word, suffix of each word. So I have given some words for you. So what you have to do? You have to identify and write the prefix, root word, suffix. Shall we do it? Okay. So what is the first word? Expression. Okay, expression. So is there any prefix here? No. What is the root word in the first one? Express. Okay. The root word is express. E-X-P-R-E-S-S. So the root word is express, and the suffix is I-O-N. I-O-N. And next one is careful. The root word is care. Okay, care is a root word. C-A-R-E. Care. And what is the suffix here? Full. F-U-L. Full. Careful. So what is the meaning of full? We have seen. Look at here. Full means full of. Okay, so we have to be very careful. And the next one. So what is the root word here? Friend. F-R-I-E-N-D. Friend. Okay. And the suffix is L-Y. Friendly. And the next one, lovable. Lovable. So what is the root word here? Love. Okay. And what is the suffix in this word? Able. A-B-L-D. Able. And the next one, a return. R-E-T-U-R-N. Return. And what is the root word here? Turn. T-U-R-N. Turn. And what is the prefix here? Re. Re means prefix. Okay, so we have added to the beginning of the root word. So we have to write here a return. Okay. And the next one, misbehave. So behave is the root word and miss is the prefix. So we have to write in the prefix column. Miss and behave is the root word. And the next one, movement. Okay, movement. So move is the root word and ment is the suffix. Move is the root word, M-O-V-E, and ment is the suffix. And the last one, unhappy. Okay, the last one is unhappy. So un is the prefix and happy is the root word. Unhappy. Unhappy. Okay students, have you understood how to do this exercise? So write the prefix, root word, suffix of each word. So you have to read the given words carefully and you have to identify whether the prefix, root word and the suffix and have to write in the column. Have you understood how to do this? Okay. Now let us move on to the second exercise. Okay. Okay, the next one is look at the root word and add the correct ending. Okay, look at the root word and add the correct ending. So I have written 6 root words for you. So what you have to do? You have to write the correct ending for the root words. Whether it has to be end in ly or ab, lb. So the first one is bold. Okay, the root word is bold. So what is the suffix for this bold? Whether you have to write ly or able. Yes, ly, boldly, b-o-l-d-l-y, boldly. Okay, and second one is fashion. So what is the suffix for this root word fashion? Fashionable. F-A-S-H-I-O-N-A-B-L-E. Fashionable. And the third one is angry. Okay, and the suffix for this root word angry is angrily. A-N-G-R-I-L-Y. So what you have to do? You have to remove this y and instead of this y you have to add I-L-Y. Okay. And the next one is comfort. And what is the suffix for this root word comfort? Comfortable. So comfortably is wrong. Okay. So comfortable is the correct answer. Comfortable. And next one is bad. So the suffix for this root word bad is badly. B-A-D-L-Y. Badly. And the last one, enjoy. And what is the suffix we have to add? A-B-L-E. Okay, enjoyable. Enjoyable. Okay, have you understood how to do this? The second one you are going to do is look at the root word and add the correct ending. Okay, you have to add the correct ending. The first one, bold, fashion, angry, comfort, bad, enjoy. So these are all the examples I have given. Okay, next we are going to see about the activity. Okay. Okay students, now we are going to see an activity. The prefix is un and the root word is popular. So unpopular. And the second one is unhappy. Happy is the root word and un is the prefix. Unhappy. And the next one is will. The root word is will. Unwill. And the next word we are going to see is tidy. T-I-D-Y. And the prefix is un. So untidy. Okay, what is meant by prefix? When we add the letters to the beginning of the root word, that is known as the prefix. So the root word is tidy. Okay, so untidy. And the next one is unlucky. Unlucky. Lucky is the root word. Un is the prefix. And the next root word is seen. S-E-E-N, seen. Unseen. So unseen is the prefix. And the next one is usual. U-S-U-A-L. Usual is the root word. Unusual. And the last root word we are going to see is able. A-B-L-E. Able. Unable. Okay. Unable. And the next prefix word is dis. D-I-S. Dis. So disappear. And the next one is disagree. A-G-R-E-E. Disagree. And the third one is disallow. And the next root word is order. O-R-D-E-R. Order. So disorder. And next one is displace. D-I-S-P-L-A-C-E. Displace. And the next one is disrespect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. So respect is the root word and the prefix is dis. So disrespect. And the next one is comfort. C-O-M-F-O-R-T. Comfort. Discomfort. And the last one is prove. P-R-O-V-E. Prove. So disprove. Okay students, so far we have seen the prefix and now we are going to see the suffix. So what is meant by suffix? When we add the letters or the group of letters at the end of the word, that is known as the suffix. Okay, so I have given two words. So what are those two words? Region, music. Okay, region, music. So these two are the root words. So now we are going to add the suffix al. So regional, R-E-G-I-O-N-A-L, regional. So this is the suffix word. Likewise, I am going to add this al to the music. So musical, okay, M-U-S-I-C-A-L, musical. So these both words are suffix. Regional, so it comes to both. Regional, musical. And the next two words are teach, help. So these are the root words. Now I am going to add the suffix er. Okay, so teacher. T-E-A-C-H-E-R, teacher. Likewise, I am going to add the er to the help. H-E-L-P-E-R, helper. Okay, so this er comes to both these root words. So teacher, helper. And the last two words are care. C-A-R-E, care. E-N-D-N. So I am going to add the suffix less. L-E-S-S. So careless. And I am going to add the same less to N. Endless. E-N-D-L-E-S-S. So this suffix less comes to the both root words care and N. Careless, endless. Okay, have you understood students? So the suffix means it's nothing but we have to add the letter or the group of letters to the end of the root word to get a new word. So that is known as the suffix. Okay students, now we are going to see about your home assignment. Okay, complete the given worksheets. Complete the given worksheets. So I have given you some worksheets for this prefix and suffix. What have to do? You have to do it without doing any mistake. Okay. See you in the next class. Thank you everyone.